Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Reese, and welcome to another live stream of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, where today we need to verify that the audio is working. Turns out I got home a little earlier than anticipated and decided to stream, but of course that is entirely reliant on whether or not I can hear myself when I unmute this. Yes, good, okay. And it appears as though we did not... Put my phone down, flip it over. Looks as though we do not have any audio issues. Everything seems to be capturing okay, and hopefully it sounds okay. You can comment and let me know. But we're still reeling from that time I streamed for an hour with the mic so low I could barely be heard over the game audio. I'm still not... It's been several days. I should be over it by now, but I'm not. Just not. We're back with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, though, and we are picking up where we left off at the end of the previous stream, where we returned to Junon from Costa del Sol. Right now, our health's in a bit of a way. We should probably find a place to have a sit and recover, but we're also kind of in the middle of a quest here. So we got a request that asked us to speak to the Frog Master to hear the details, and I believe the request was something like ribbit, 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 ribbit. So I don't know if this is actually a frog, or if this is someone who was turned into a frog, because that's the thing that happens around here quite a bit. But in any case, we're going to go try to find the Frog Master, who appears to be somewhere in this general area. I don't know. We've been sort of over here before, and I've never once seen a frog or met a Frog Master. Was that a frog? Did anyone else hear that? That was a strange noise. I saw what might have been a frog hopping, but I don't actually know. Is it like down below? Oh. Actually, it could be down below. I'm entirely unsure. It could also be up above us. I don't really know. We're gonna have to make our way around here to find out. I can't tell if that's just my party kicking things over, or if that is the sound of something like crowing in the distance. Also, have I been up here before? This is slightly different than the main path. There should be...
Hey, what were you thinking sending Sam back alone like that?
What do you mean?
You even need us in the first place? Your mother'd give Stamp a run for his money.
So, how's my son? Seem okay?
I suppose.
Yeah. You gonna stand there and pretend this wasn't all about Claire and her bun in the oven? Apple didn't fall far from this stubborn-ass tree. That's for damn sure.
Wouldn't know about that. And if you're done making wisecracks, I got work to do.
Does she actually not know about the baby?
You did a good job today, boy. Someone's getting extra pets.
What about us? I mean, granted, we did not escort him back. That's not our fault. We were never even really given the opportunity, were we? I guess we did fast travel out of there. But the dog stopped following us as soon as we got inside, so I'm pretty sure he just headed back on his own. And also, he's a dog. I think he'll be fine. Yeah, there's monsters about, but they don't really seem to mess with one another. So I think he's probably okay making his way back on his own. Alright, dogs do that sort of thing. My uncle knows a guy who apparently lost his dog, and the dog traveled 200 miles to get home. He's told me that story many times. Is that one of those real stories that my uncle actually experienced? Because that's the way he tells the story. Or is that one of those uncle stories where it's actually something that they read in a chain email 20 years ago, and they accepted it as reality without doing any further research? And then also they've told the story so many times that they themselves have forgotten the reality of it, and now they genuinely believe that it's a thing that happened to them or someone that they know? Could be either situation, could be either case, we don't know. Also, I have never been back here before. Maybe I have? Wait, no, this does look familiar. Did we come here in a stream, or did I come here while exploring and decide to back right off of whatever this is? New client discovered. I'll say, he's got a hat and everything. Does this gentleman talk? I mean, he only ribbits in writing. Yep, there we go.
Hello?
Okay.
What do you think you're doing here? This is a no grown-up zone. Get lost!
You wrote for help, sir.
You're a kid?
Well, duh. It's just how this place is. I don't know if it's because of the reactor out there or what, but hanging out here turns you into a frog.
Oh, well, we know creatures that can do that. Oh.
Who are they? Not Shinra, I hope.
Are they gonna get stuck like this?
Definitely not.
Oh, wait. You must be the ones Priscilla was talking about.
This seems concerning.
How you saved her.
Right, that's us. We're friends. Are you a friend of hers too?
we're friends, but it's not like I like her or anything. It's just there aren't a lot of other kids in the village, so
No one made that
I could be your
accusation.
friend.
Of course. So what are you kids doing all the way down here?
They're being frogs.
Jump frog, obviously. Actually, we could use a couple more players. Since you're here, do you want to give it a try?
Have we stumbled upon a minigame? Oh, wonderful. How come they don't turn into frogs?
Ribbit?
Tifa!
Oh!
Tried to warn you. Like I said, hanging out here turns you into a frog.
Okay, so
All you gotta do is start thinking like a frog, and you'll be fine.
we're gonna have to do combat as frogs.
Ribbit.
We have our sword still. Oh, this is incredible. Okay, so we can still jump if we hold down the sprint button. And we've got some attacks here. It is basically the same as when you get turned into a frog, I think. Possibly. I have a command menu. I can perform leapfrog, which is quite effective. I don't know about this. Does Yuffie not want to be a part of this? Or did, because technically this quest is available before you get Yuffie, did they just not make a model for her to be a frog? I can't do anything. I'm trying so hard right now, I literally am not allowed to do anything. I'm hitting the buttons to attack. The attacks are so slow. What is the... Can I guard? Or can I do anything of use? Apparently I can guard. This is me guarding. I think leapfrog is our best bet. And then we go back to guarding until we get another ATB, and then we do it again. I think this is our only bet. Come on, keep hitting me. Go ahead. Can I do a perfect block? I actually don't know if I can. Also, that did quite a bit of damage. This is probably the most irritating thing we've ever done in one of these games. I hate whatever this is, and I don't want to do it anymore. Can I be Tifa? Is it the same? I think it's the same. Except, we do have a couple leapfrogs ready to go. I think this is the last one, hopefully. I never want to do this again. Who are all these other frogs? These aren't the kids. They're back there. Are these just normal frogs? Can we explore around here? What is this? Frogs go this way? Does this have anything to do with the current quest line? I have a feeling we'll be coming back to there for something in a minute. Maybe the kids are going to tell us they have a secret frog hideout we can access by going that way. But to what end? I don't know.
Thanks for that. So, ready to play? Come on, I love it. I promise. Ribbit?
Ribbit.
Okay, here are the rules.
I love how Cloud just is not into this. Press O to leap over incoming obstacles and dash to safety with either R2 or L3. Remain on the platform as long as you can to prove your amphibian finesse. Get knocked off, though, and you'll croak.
Think you two can handle it?
No! I'll do it, though. We can get enfeeblement rings. 3 of them if we do it really quickly. I don't know if I like the enfeeblement rings. Where is this located relative to where we just were? How do we get here? So this is just a game the frogs play, right? Hold on, why are we rushing? What's the point of rushing? How do you lose at this game? Why not just stay stationary? And also towards the center seems like the thing to do. And it seems like as long as you keep up with this bit here. Oh, if you hit them at all, you get knocked. See, I thought it just slowly pushed you towards the edge. I did not realize. I get it now. I track. I'm there. So we don't want to touch the top one. Really, it's a miracle that we lasted as long as we did then. I guess I do want to stay close to the other frogs so I can kind of see how their progress is. Also, we want to last as long as possible, not get done as quick as possible, which is sort of the opposite of what I was anticipating. So we want to make it to 1:30 to get all the enfeeblement rings and never have to do this nightmare again. And it doesn't really matter, I guess, if we outlast all the other frogs, because it's not about outlasting them, it's about just making it to 1.5 minutes. Which we can do. We're a third of the way there. Oh, our segment's about to fall off? Shoot. Yep. Okay. I can see how the game can get difficult now. Alright. Now I also understand why they're hanging out towards the end.
I've played worse.
Anyway, thanks again for your help. You can come back again if you want.
I feel like almost obligated to stay here and keep trying this.
Ribbit.
I could get used to it.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far.
Ribbit, ribbit.
Hey!
Cruelty.
Ribbit.
Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit.
I like how just Cloud does not enjoy this. You can tell from the sound of his ribbits. This is not what he's here for. Also, can we go this way? What is back here? Is this really just nothing? This is something. This is some kind of secret thing that we're not permitted to go and see. All right, this is where the kids go and they do fun frog games without us. Maybe that's how we get there. Maybe we go through that tunnel and somehow that takes us to the floating platform in the sky. Maybe there's like a portal at the bottom of it. Maybe there's a witch that lives under the ground, and when you fall through into a pot, she picks you up and throws you out of the water onto this thing. Maybe this is some form of torture. Maybe she hates us. I don't know. Does it make more sense to go this way? No, it doesn't. No, that's a dumb thing to speculate, actually. It does make sense, though, to sort of steer clear of that. Kind of stay right in between these two. I think they probably start moving at different times, though, to make this all the more complicated. See, that one back there's catching up to us. So what we're going to want to do is fold under it and then continue to chase its its leading edge, right? Okay, but we can't go that way is the only issue now. Yeah, no, this is going to be a very complicated minigame. This is way harder than dog push ball. Which I actually, you know what, the second time around, I quite started to enjoy Dog Push Ball. I even enjoyed a pirate shootout or whatever it was called. What I gotta do is I gotta not pay attention to the timer. Oh my gosh, did we just pass my previous best? We're at a minute now. Oh, dang it! We're trying to get to a minute 20, which is, I think, what we need to get to like ace it. We did get a second enfeeblement ring. I don't even want the enfeeblement ring that badly. I don't know why you want them. What are you doing with an enfeeblement ring? We're doing it again. We're getting to a minute 20 this time. If we don't, I promise we'll go do something else. But I feel compelled. I feel a strange froggy compulsion to do this for as long as possible and not make horrible mistakes. One more. And then here we go. Oof. Does anyone else ever get knocked off? I actually have no idea. Maybe I should be, like, following what they do. If they play perfectly and they never get knocked off of this platform, is that maybe the meta? To just, like, you know, follow the crowd? Normally, that's not the thing you do. Oh, gosh, I'm gonna die here! I'm survived. I'm survived! Somehow. I should not have survived. Someone just got knocked off. Okay, there's 3 of them here, though. Okay, they can't all be making poor decisions. So, obviously, like, you don't want to follow the crowd off a cliff, but, oh gosh, they're professionals, too. If they're, like, hanging out back here, all 3 of them, they can't all 3 be wrong. So I just gotta, like, oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh! Ah! I like that the timer keeps going even after you've been knocked off, though. That is a new high score. We're done with this. We'll come back and do this later. Let's have a look at our currently available quests. No more Jump Frog. I also don't think we can fast travel until we hop out of here. So we have one other quest that we're tracking. That was the frog one. I'm really not sure why he posted on the board about it, if he really didn't need us back here. But that's fine. We're not going to delve too deeply into it. I wonder if the adults know about this, though. Stuck in a rut. Speak with the ranch owner to hear the details, or the rancher, if you will. And that would be right down here. We've been down here before. We love the Chocobo ranches. We can check and see what they have for sale as well. We've not actually bought any of the Chocobo, except for like boots. We bought boots for our Chocobo, I believe. What are you selling?
Business is booming at our one-stop fashion shop.
Is it? We're literally the only people here. What have you got to buy? So this is all just like Planet's Favors and Ether Onions and Beast's Talons and things of that nature. We can sell all that as well. Let's trade. So we can get the rodeo leg wraps, the rodeo poncho. Unfortunately, these are sold up. I think that's because I bought them. And the rodeo hat. I like all of these, so we're going to buy all of these. And we have enough actually to do the 3 of these as well, but I don't know if I want these. The scorpion helmet, the breastplate, and the greaves. Is this the sort of situation where as the game progresses, I'm going to want to own all of these just for, like, completion's sake? Probably. Are we going to do that right now? No. I don't even know what function they serve.
A pat on the head for me, will ya?
Let's dress up our chocobo, though. And also, do these costumes apply across all of our chocobos, or are we only applying this costume to this chocobo? Can we have all of our different... Whoa, oh my gosh, I didn't know I had the Merc cap. When did I get that? The Tropical Visitor? Hold on, what? Look at this. No, those are Merc overalls. Tropical... There we go. Oh, that's just totes adorbs. And then we can have the Kyrie one. I did want that chocobo earlier, so that's fun. But this is what we just purchased. The rodeo set. Oh, come on now. Yeah, we're going to have to stick with that. That's the look right there. That's the vibe we want to bring with us into this region. And then let's actually go start the quest that we're here to start and see what they've got for us. Sorry, is this a changing room? This looks like a changing room. Why is this here? Can we dress up as cowboys? Is that a part of this? Are we going to get cowboy outfits? I really only care if they'll start letting us wear them around in other places. Hi.
Who are you? Wait. You
Where's your shirt?
Grasslands, did you?
Yeah, we did. You know Bill? He helped us cross the swamp and everything.
I hate Bill. God damn it. I told that idiot to take his signs down. Swamplands are dangerous even on Chocoback. I'm Gabe, by the way. Owner of the ranch here. And before you ask, my birds are not for rent.
I heard I'm gay, by the way. I had to double check to see if that is what he said. His name is Gabe. But I heard I'm gay, by the way, which is such a funny thing to say to someone when you meet them. I own this Chocobo Ranch. I'm gay, by the way. My birds are not for rent. That's not what he said, though. That's what I heard. Okay. All right, moving along. Oh, man, I needed a moment. Look at his weird nipples. Why are his nipples so weird?
Deliveries, but
They're all shriveled up and burnt.
Still trying to keep it going best I can.
Put a shirt on, man.
Was trying till my carriage shit the bed. And since I don't have the parts to fix her, both she and my business are as good as dead. Even the chocobos are feeling down about it all.
You know, I bet we could help you fix it.
Kind of you to offer, but nah.
It's just a matter of getting the right parts, isn't it?
Says the girl who ain't gotta fix it. But even if you were some kind of secret grease monkey, I wouldn't be able to pay you for your time. I'm flat broke. Curious about my birds? I've tried setting them free, but they just keep coming back. Force of habit. Well, nothing for it now. Serves me right thinking I could run a business. Should have known it'd all fall apart.
Have you ever tried wearing a
come on
shirt?
now.
It might help
Don't
your
be so hard
business.
on yourself. Please, Cloud. He needs help. If not for him, then at least for the chocobos.
Okay, but like, what if he actually... Why are you so adamant about this?
Maybe I just want to feel like I did a good deed. But look at him. And his birds.
I don't want to look at him, really. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Pretty, please.
We're given no options here. We have to do this.
Sweet.
I wasn't really asking, but I gotta warn you, the parts I need are hard to come by. At least around here, they sure are.
So where can we get them?
From this craftsman at the top of the mountain. He'll have them. Can't go on foot, though. Only a certain chocobo can make that climb.
We have a chocobo that can do that, and also I've been up there before.
Last I saw, she was over yonder.
She certainly was, but now she's with us.
That's so.
All right, let's roll.
This is great. So I guess this is to set up that there's a chocobo in the region that can climb things, but we already did it, so we don't need to worry about it. And then also, I've been up there before as part of my exploration of the Junon region. Heck, we might have even done that on stream, if I remember properly. But what we need to do for right now is we need to have ourselves a sit, because our health is in all manner of bad ways. And then we need to come over here and work on Yuffie, because as of right now, Yuffie cannot bond with Cloud in the middle of combat, and we need to address that. Folio level 5 unlocked. How big is this folio? How much more is there to unlock? I mean, I'm okay with it, don't get me wrong, but we need to find abilities that'll let her bond with Cloud, if you will. So what have we got? Increase your synergy skill, and no, that's not it. What does this do? No. Barrett and Yuffie hone their focus? I think we've already got that, thank you. Unleash an ice attack. Hold the button to get... Okay, so that's... all we gotta do is look at the bit that says partners and determine from there which one is Cloud. This one is Cloud. How much do we have to spend? We have 15. That's how much this costs. We do not have enough to get there. We can get this one, which unleash a fire magic attack, but doesn't quite get us to Cloud. Are there any closer that we might be able to get to? This one is locked. Gosh darn it. Okay. There's a lot of different options here. Oh, increase our max health. Are you kidding me? That would be swell. We're going to go ahead and get this one. Okay, and that at least opens the path to getting this one, and then we're not going to spend any more. We'll just wait. Maybe we can get one on Cloud that works for Yuffie. We didn't try it that direction last time, I don't think. Although you would think it's mutual. If one has one, the other will as well. But I could be absolutely wrong on that. Let's just see what Cloud's got going for him right now. We might even have to go backwards through some of these. Look at this. This is partners with everyone. Team up with your partner in time with an enemy's ranged attack to unleash a counter-strike. Global offensive? Or 2? I think I've made that exact joke before. Spell Blood. Okay, here we go. Hold the button to gather strength, then team up with your partner to unleash a charged attack. This works Power Cleave, which is physical, with Tifa, and then Spell Blade with Aerith and Yuffie. So that's something at least. We can build our relationship using that ability. And by relationship, don't be weird, okay? I just mean we need to bond the whole team together. In the same way we're trying desperately to bond with Barrett and Red 13, even though neither of them are in our party, so we're doing a really poor job of bonding. Now that I've said that aloud, I realize maybe we should actually go back and revise that. But we're not going to right now. We're just gonna get that one. We'll hold on to the rest of them. Tifa is also in our party, so I guess we can see what we can do around here. What is this? Increased damage dealt by unique abilities. Damage dealt by basic ground attack. Tifa and Aerith hone their focus. Temporary 3 ATB charge gauge. That's useful. We'll go ahead and get that, because that is handy and it'd be nice to have. Lightning magic attack. Ask your partner to defend you while you move about the field. That would be useful if we have like a big tank in the party or something along those lines. And then finally, increase MP. I don't think so. At the start of the battle, slightly fill the ATB gauge. That one's perfect. Okay, we've spent all of hers. We're getting out of this menu now. We spend an awful lot of time in menus during these streams. I don't know exactly how that ends up happening. But yeah, we've been up here before to the Wainwright's hut.
Sorry for roping you into this, even though he can't pay.
Not can't. Won't.
Yeah, that is more astute.
Pretty sure that guy's better off than he looks.
Wait, seriously? Are you saying I got duped? That he's just using me?
Yes. You're sweet but awfully slightly naive individual. We're gonna switch into a party with Aerith, and we're gonna keep Yuffie in the party because she's kind of my favorite to play as at the moment. She's just rather fun. But we want to have Aerith in the party because this is basically a quest between the two of them.
Jerk. Whatever. I'm not doing it for him anyway. I'm doing it for the chocobos.
Are you a great lover of chocobos, Aerith? I had no idea. Alright, Wainwright. Apparently that's your name and not your job description, which makes sense because who rots Waynes? God, I guess.
Can I help you?
We're trying to fix Gabe's cart.
Oh, so you're looking for parts. Well, you'll have to come back tomorrow, or the day after. I'm too tired to help you right now.
For what purpose and reason are you tired?
Think a swift kick could get him up?
Wake him up gently, leave him be. Wake him with magic. That one.
Wake up!
Well, you're not serious, are you? Scared me half to death.
I guess that was the wrong answer, maybe?
You want to get my ass up? Then you bring me exactly what's on that list, got it?
I don't like the pose he's striking. Makes me uncomfortable.
Well?
I say we get his ass up.
Fair. Use the Wainwright's map and your Chocobo's sense of smell to locate the materials buried throughout the region. Press the left button to view his map, to examine it more closely, plus press L1. So we kind of had this previously when we were trying to locate the hidden cactars, but I completely forgot about being able to just look at the menu, which does make it quite a bit easier. Oh, here we go. It's Until Dawn now. So that's the Chocobo Ranch down there, presumably, which means we need to go up by the pillar, down by whatever that is, and then over here by possibly a lake of some kind? Am I following that correctly? So if we have a look at the real map, I think like down here, up behind this thing, and then over by this pillar, which actually we can fast travel to because that's the Sanctuary of the Phoenix or whatever, some nonsense, I don't know. Go on Chocobo back! That'll be useful because we need the Chocobo anyway to suss out the ground. Actually, I don't know if this has helped us because we're way, way up on the cliff at the moment, and we got to get way, way down. In fact, he was just right up there. So we've basically traveled 50 meters, and we still have a long ways to go. But that's okay. It looks like we're going to come down more or less in the general area we need to be. And hopefully the bird, we don't have to be kind of in a specific region for the bird to start sussing out what it needs to locate. And we can take a look at the map at any time. It does show to be next to some sort of large pillar. That could be this here. I don't know. The other one looks like it's probably... Have a look at the map. What is that? If this is the Chocobo thing, so yeah, it definitely is. Then that is buried up on the other side of this fence, presumably. Can we get our Chocobo back there?
Kinda in a rush, so...
Wait, what are we fighting?
That's it!
What are we even doing right now? There's no reason for us to be engaging with these things. They're such tiny little nuisances, and we're very high level compared to them. What are they weak to? Ice?
You need to chill!
We should actually probably be using Cloud and trying to level up that gosh darn combo that we've got. That combo materia. How is it doing? How is it not leveled up yet? How are we doing on that front? It's very close, but gosh, it's taking so long. Is it supposed to? Increase the amount of AP earned for linked materia. Yeah, slowly, I guess. We're like in the 3rd region. We've been using this thing for ages. I wonder how the other one is doing. I guess we could just go and check, but I'd imagine it's probably doing about as well. So is this where we need to go? Can we get over this with the Chocobo? I'm telling you, right back here seems like this is where it would be. You smell anything? You got any sort of sense about anything around here? Nothing, huh? Well, there are chests to get. I didn't know you could open chests for me. That's handy. Just kind of assumed we'd have to get off and get it ourselves. Where's the other chest, though? Ah, right there. How did I even do that? Terrain actions with O? Oh, nope, 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 nope. Not that. Not that. Hold on. I don't even know how I got that last one. Yuffie, you gotta go. It came up and showed something there. It's triangle. Okay, desolate worksite completed. But also, is this just not... I don't know. The picture to me, if we have another look at it, shows what looks like a... Is that the elevator? Could that be the elevator? Actually? Maybe. I kind of thought that that thing lower than that, like, okay, the one at the very top looks like it could be the elevator. Or that structure right there. Yeah, here we go. It's got to be this thing. Okay. And then the other one to the left of that, I think, is the elevator. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Sniff her out. Can we get this without, like, upsetting the local wildlife? Can we not get into a combat encounter with these things? Alright, Cloud. You're going to need to use your arrow. Because that one also needs to be leveled up. The goal of having this, like, double materia was that Cloud would have everything he needs, like, always in his inventory, just with those 2 materia. We'd have access to, like, every elemental spell.
Nothing to it.
And so far, it's taking way too long to level them up. Bird! Come back here, Bird. We almost had it. We were there. It's like right here. Do your little sniff again. There you go. I think it's called Belle as well, which means beauty, which is in the eye of the beholder, except in this situation, because Belle is quite beautiful. Beautiful little cowgirl. I assume Belle is a girl. Obtain piece of dried driftwood. I don't know if you'd find that. Well, you'd find driftwood near the ocean, but I suppose dried, you'd... Unless the low tide and then it never stopped, I don't know. Or someone picked it up and carried it off. Maybe it was used for like a chocobo nest up there or something. I don't know how chocobo build nests. I couldn't tell you. The next one should be over here at what I think, judging by the picture, is going to be either that dilapidated house, but I actually think it's going to be right over here by the elevator, which I wonder if we can use. Can we go back to Upper Junon? Is that a possibility? What's up, guys? Junon checkpoint. Should we fight them?
No civilians allowed.
Okay, we won't fight them right now. I don't know what else that would be. You kind of, it's on the other side of the fence, and it's in a little outcropping. Unless it would be whatever this little shack is. Doesn't seem like it. Although, there is another one slightly south of here. Judging by this picture, yeah, we've gone way too far. It's definitely, if you look at that picture, maybe it is that little dilapidated house over here. In any case, the other one is on, like, right there? Sort of like up in here somewhere? At least it feels like it is. Just judging by the picture, it looks like it would be right in here. Tell me I'm crazy. The scale of this map might be slightly off. So whatever that is right there, if you have a look at the map, here's where those footprints are. It's also slightly, like, at a slightly different angle. It must be further down. Closer to, like, the bottom corner of the map. Oh. Nope, that's a different color. It's something, though, so we might as well go ahead and get it, whatever it is. Here's hoping for, like, a really nice mist potion of some kind. Excuse me, rabbits. Do you mind? Oh, a ruby. Okay, it's good for crafting. Oh, here we go. What do we think the odds are that these are things that are needed to actually do the repair? Or is this unrelated, and he's going to send us off on a second expedition to find the repair items? That sounds about right. Obtained a piece of driftwood. Gather materials for the way... Okay, So that's 2 of 3, but weren't there 3 marks on that map? Or 4 marks? No, there's only 3. Why did I think there was a 4th one? And I thought there was one down by the chocobo. Maybe I was just looking at the exclamation marks above the chocobo's head and being a confused, silly boy. Do we all agree that it could be right here? No. I kind of feel like it can't be. Maybe this other little group of houses here? Right in this general area. It's got to be right here. Yep. Look at us. We can follow a map. Straighten up. Oh, gosh, you're useless. There we go. Nope, we've overshot it. Oh, no, we got it! Another piece of dried driftwood. What does he need all these things? What does he need driftwood for? It's a very odd and specific building material. Is driftwood known to be sturdy? Because I don't think that it is. Should we Google that? Hold on. Let's see. Can you build things from driftwood? DIY driftwood projects for the novice that you can do at home, and tons of driftwood ideas to inspire you. Okay, maybe I asked the wrong question. How sturdy is driftwood? There's no doubt about it. Driftwood is a good, sturdy stuff. And one of the main criteria required for a piece of furniture to last is that it has to be built to withstand years of use and abuse without it. Am I confused on what driftwood is? Is driftwood not wood that has been floating around in water for ages? Would it not be slightly rotten? Maybe it like when you have pine and you let it age, it becomes like petrified and it's quite sturdy. Aerith is just waiting for us in here. She's very excited about this.
Special delivery.
Just throw it on him. Just like dump it onto his body. Yeah, hand over the goods.
Oh, now that's what I'm talking about. Anyway, name's Freddy.
Wait, is your job actually a Wainwright?
Again.
Ask about Gabe. I'm gonna look
Gabe
up
and I,
Wainwright.
We go way back. Comrades in arms. You'd never know it now, but he used to ride front and center in the Chocobo Cavalry. We scoured every inch of these.
Wainwright or Cartwright is a
hunting for
tradesperson
Shinra
skilled in the
units
making and repairing
attacking
of
them when
wagons
they
and
least
carts.
expected it.
I guess it is a job.
Some close
Or
calls,
was.
too.
People probably
I don't
still
know how
do
we
it.
survived. We fought tooth and nail for ourselves and the Republic, but wasn't enough. Now I'm just hoping to live out the rest of my days in peace.
What are you doing?
Frankly, I'm not doing much of anything. Other than thinking about the war, that is. This used to be a shelter, you know? One of the few safe spots during the air
Is
raids.
that how that
A
works?
lot of folks lost their lives. Good, decent folks. Can't bring back the dead.
You're
but
closer to the sky
least
here.
I
That
can
seems
do is
more
sit here and pay
dangerous.
'em my respects.
Tell me about the war.
Junon versus Shinra. Before your time. You didn't think all those buildings demolished themselves, did you? Anyway, I fought in the Republic Army. And let's just say it wasn't pretty. Got our asses handed to us. And what you see now is all that remains.
I'd like to ask for the part back, please.
Oh, yeah. You did mention that. This'll just take a sec. Tell me she ain't a beauty. Nobody makes them like I do. And that's no lie. Go on, take it.
That's a lot of stuff that Aerith just tucked away.
Gabe's definitely gonna need him at some point.
I don't know about that. Besides, I've got things to do.
What, go back to sleep?
Like catching some Z's, for one. So if we're all done here...
You know what? I've come around on this guy. I think he's actually something of a legend. And I have a great deal of respect for him in the way he's choosing to live his life. Who among us doesn't wish we just had a little cabin up in the mountains where no one would bother us and we could just go and lay down and rest? I'm here for it. Also, Aerith, you are way too excited about this mission. Alright, weird shirtless old man.
What? Brought you a present from your good friend Freddy.
Is that so?
Only if you promise to fix your carriage and take better care of your chocobos.
Well, twist my arm, why don't you? All right, little lady. It's a deal.
Good. In that case, no time like the present.
Whew. Good as new. Oh, I gotta say, that old dog really outdid himself this time. Hell of a job. Don't think my carrot has ever looked even half this good. Appreciate it, kids. I can finally get the business back up and running again.
Chadley just in the
That's
background
great.
like some sort of
But
creepy
before we head
specter
out,
that watches
I
over
just wanna
everything we
ask
do.
One more thing. If we hadn't shown up, would you have even tried to give your birds a better life?
Maybe.
I see. But I get it. Shinra's a big company, and what they say goes. I can't blame you for being too scared to fight back.
Hey, I ain't scared of those sons of bitches. Not one bit.
Oh? Then why'd you shut down the business?
It's like I told you, my carriage broke. And getting the parts to fix it sounded like a real hassle, so there you have it.
I just let it go.
How responsible.
Okay, fine. I shouldn't have been so quick to throw in the towel. You happy? Starting today, I'm giving this job my all. I'll stock up on parts so I can keep the carriage moving and make sure my birds never get bored again.
You hear that? Then the deal is sealed.
You're quite the businesswoman yourself, ain't she?
Now that Gabe is back in business, you can travel between the Junon region and the grasslands without entering the mines. Oh, hold on. But no, I want to go... First off, that's useful. I didn't know we couldn't do that beforehand. Speak with the stable hands at either Gabe's or Bill's Chocobo Ranch to use this service. Can we not just fast travel? Was that not an option? We were supposed to be able to find a way to fast travel back and forth between here and the other region as well, though. Our relationship with Aerith has deepened. Aerith has leveled up a lot. Red 13 is now level 28. So is Aerith, so is Tifa. We're all level 28, probably. Yep, okay, yep, everyone's popping up and doing great. So how do we unlock fast travel between this region and the next is the question. Also, do we have any other sort of quests in the area? Looks like we do. It looks like we have one over here on the community notice board. We also have a Moogle that we need to go talk to. And then we have this. Phenomena, Intel 1, Rack and Ruin. So this is Chadley wanting us to go investigate something for him. Similar to what we did in the Grasslands. And I have a theory that we might be meeting our three friends who are supposed to be turning from their life of crime again. That is the reason why I didn't do it, because I thought that might make for some interesting content. If that is indeed the case, that's funny that we just got off of that and onto a ladder, and then our Chocobo ceased to exist. Please come back, Belle, wherever you are. I did not mean to have you fizzle out of existence. Please come here, cowgirl. We're all good here. But we're going to go investigate this now, and just on the off chance it is our three guys, it could just be a situation of we arrive and we get the part for Chadley and then we leave, and that's that. I don't actually know where to go here. It looks like up, obviously. But is there... No, it looks like that was the entrance. This is the way in. It kind of looked like it just dead-ended here. Oh, I see that is not the case.
I see you made it safe and sound. According to the energy readings, the proto-relic should be nearby.
Okay. Have our friends found another proto-relic? Will it be as simple this time as paying them? Because they did say that they wanted to be legit businessmen now. So if they just allow us to purchase them off of them, that would be very much appreciated. It'd be certainly quite a bit faster. I'm leaving the Chocobro behind here. Is that it? Wait, what? No, that's the... What is that?
Something indeed. That's it. Now then, all that remains is to... That's odd. So many energy spikes. What could be the cause? This merits investigation.
That looks like Fort Condor.
Fort Condor, huh? Takes me back. Used to study basic tactics with it.
Game's pretty fun, actually. Wedge was into it.
He was.
I play sometimes.
See, Yuffie should chime in now. But, again...
Wait, Tifa, don't!
Are we getting sucked into Fort Condor? Is this happening?
Reinforcements are here! We're saved!
We're in Fort Condor! This is amazing!
And why do we look like this?
I would love to see Aerith, like, tower over us for a moment.
Captain!
So, do I have to play Fort Condor, or are we just doing regular combat in Fort Condor?
No! Glad you're here.
Also, I love that they look like the characters in the original game. This is what the little Fort Condor guys look like.
Our only hope.
We are?
We're all little and polygonal.
Now what did I just say?
There's no time! The enemy's already upon us. We'll explain on the way. Just come.
Oh, yes! Okay, the world of Fort Condor. You've been sucked into the board game known as Fort Condor. To claim the proto-relic here, you will need to lead the Condor Cavalry to victory over the advancing Shinra forces. That is so much fun. Your forces are composed of two types of units, hero units and ally units. Press L1, R1 to change your hero unit, and L2, R2 to adjust your overall strategy, which will alter the types of deployable units, ally units. When you are satisfied with the battle formation, press the hamburger to begin the skirmish. Oh my gosh. Okay, what are my options? Can we change? Okay, we can't get that into it, I see. So we just have a few different bases we can pick from. Trebuchet and Ballistas? Really, a cleric? Okay. Should we just go with the default one here that came up? I'm assuming it's very similar to the version of the game that we had in Final Fantasy VII Remake. So, red is good against green, is good against blue, is good against red. Right? Possibly. Let's go. We'll not know until we try. Well, whatever that is over there on the side of the screen is already different. To deploy a unit, use the cursor to select a location on the battlefield and press X. Here you will enter Tactical Mode, where you can choose a unit. Take note of your opponent's deployment strategy located on the right side of the screen and plan accordingly. Okay, so it looks like they're releasing a couple of guys, like a couple of reds on that side, and then a couple of greens on this side. A unit is assigned one of 3 roles: Vanguard, Range, or Defense. Pay close attention to these roles as they determine what enemies will be effective against. You can view a diagram illustration of the relationship between these roles in the top right portion of the screen. Each unit also has an ATB cost. The stronger the unit, the more ATB is required for deployment. I like that you can see what they're about to deploy, because that makes it easier to counter it, but it also requires more strategy, which stresses me out. Although if you push the button, it does dramatically slow time down, which is super useful. So what have we got here that we can deploy? It looks like they've got greens coming in. Effective against greens is red. So we got Vanguard and Elite Vanguard. I think we're going to go ahead and go with Elite Vanguard there. And then over here to combat these guys, we're going to go with an Elite Enforcer. And then once that's going, we're going to drop another Enforcer just to make sure that these guys can take care of it. So we've got ATB in the top left that we need to wait to have charged before we can spawn in anyone. And we are going to spawn in an Enforcer. And then back over here, they're releasing another green dude, which means that... Oh, no, they're deploying defensive units over there now. Okay, that's fine. As soon as we can, we're going to release... We're going to go ahead and release this Vanguard here to keep up the attack on that tower. And then meanwhile, to combat this guy, because defense versus defense isn't super useful. They're going to fight each other, but what we actually want to do is deploy Ranger. He's going to make short work of that guy. And then, I don't know, what do they got? They've got more guys coming out over here, including some pretty heavy-hitting defensive units. So we're probably going to throw down another Ranger. Rangers are effective against... And while they're all busy over here, meanwhile, hopefully, my guys can take out the hero, because I think that's how you end the fight. At least that's how it worked in Remake. So we're going to put down another Vanguard. No. You're doing the wrong thing. You're doing the wrong thing. Why are you going over there? That is not where you should be. What are you doing? Why have you done this? Why have you done this? Fine, we'll do that. I'm not happy about it, though. No, what you've done is foolishness. What you've done is foolishness. We're going to ignore this guy, is what we're going to do. These guys are on their own over here. If we get one more charge, we'll go ahead and deploy. I feel like we need to keep deploying them over here. We're going to wait till we have 3. You survived! Unanticipated. Unexpected. We're gonna go ahead and deploy an Elite Vanguard now to help these two out. And then we just have to counter this guy with whatever we get next. I mean, we've already destroyed one of their towers. I think all we have to do is destroy their hero to win. But at the same time, I don't want to sacrifice one of my own towers. I should not have deployed him. He is not going to be effective at this. What even are you? What do you do? A cleric? What is your role? Do you heal or something? Oh, I can't place guys up there anymore. Why can't I place guys up there anymore? You will lose if you cannot defeat the boss unit before time runs out. As the skirmish draws to a close, the enemy will be unable to deploy new units, granting you the perfect opportunity to unleash an all-out assault. Really? I didn't know that. That's handy. Oh, we won! Good! I don't know why I couldn't deploy more guys up there, because I had guys up there. Maybe after they cross a certain threshold, you lose the ability to place beyond... that doesn't make any sense at all. Also, they have a flying fella there, which could have been devastating. Those actually are hard to take out, because only certain classes can shoot flying guys. So in Remake,
we did it!
Is a good way to cheese victories, was just get a bunch of flying guys.
To your gracious aid, we thank you.
Captain! Fellow troopers! It would seem that our next battle is fast approaching!
The enemy could launch another attack at any moment. Please, you must stay and help us fight.
Not again.
Hold up! The proto-relic!
What is that I spy?
What is that I spy?
My memory is failing me, but intuition tells me that is the treasure I seek. Hold! Unhand that, you rogues!
Captain!
Round 2? I suppose? Or we're just out?
The hell was that?
Call me crazy, but we were inside the game, weren't we?
That's impossible. It is impossible, right?
These three are just watching on.
Incredible! Simply incredible!
Was he there with us?
No phenomenon
In
like
spirit
this
or
has
something?
Never been observed before. It was as if the very fabric of time and space was twisted. But how?
Fort Condor, that's how.
Chadley, focus.
So what now, little man? Proto-relic's gone. One of those punks in there swiped it.
Right. Of course. The proto-relic.
Yeah.
It's faint.
The
but I'm
proto-relic.
still tracking its signal. Which means a portal like the one you used to enter Fort Condor has opened elsewhere. We cannot ignore this amazing development.
So we have to, like, traipse around the world, finding... I'm glad I didn't come over here and try to do this off camera. You wouldn't have believed me if I told you I got sucked into a board game. Oh, it's, like, right south of here, too. We don't even have to go on a journey. Or do we? Wait, no, it's not right south of here. We're over here. There. I've been to that island before. I did some exploration. Is there anything else to find around here? Oh my gosh, we're just kicking this can around, aren't we? We'll go ahead and collect everything that there is to collect here. Else we find ourselves in need of these items later, although we're unable to obtain them. Once again, we need to go into our item transmuter and see if there's anything new that we can make. Or just useful. It doesn't just have to be new stuff. That's normally what I want to focus on making sure that we make. But we could definitely use some more... I guess, should we start with making high potions? Is it different ingredients for a high potion versus a mist high potion? Mist seeds and planet's favor. Yeah, planet's favor is the only similar thing. Which makes sense. I do wonder, can we make like a mist mixed potion? It doesn't look like it. These are super useful in combat if you need to quickly heal everyone, and I'm content to use everything we got to make them, and then just like double back and make high potions until we're out of planet's favor. Or just try to balance that a little bit, and in that way, at least we'll be picking up planet's favor. We won't be leaving it behind in the ground when we try to collect it. So there we go, and then back to mist high potions. It'd be great if we had... oh, what did we run out of? High potions, really. Oh, it takes 3 to make one of those. That makes sense, because you're using a potion on 3 people. So it would... I guess it can't just, like, make a potion super potent, can it? That would be a bit cheesy. Although I'd be okay with it.
Man, I really wanted to go too. I'm like a Grandmaster level player, I'll have you know.
She is!
You compete as a kid?
Nope. I picked it up while I was a Midgar.
She did.
Just goes to show I'm a natural-born tactician.
Maybe I should have gotten into it earlier. Think I could still learn the basics?
I could teach you a few tricks, but you know who I bet has serious potential? Red.
What do you say to that?
I accept any and all challenges.
I love this conversation.
Someone sounds confident. No backing out, okay?
I also really do appreciate...
As if we've got nothing better to do.
How they... so first off, if we had done this before finding Yuffie, I assume that we would be unable to have that little bit of dialogue. So that's nice that that's there. But also I appreciate how they are not backing down from the DLC. By which I mean, a lot of times, even if a DLC is canon, it won't be referenced in other games. Like not in this franchise, but in like some franchises, if a DLC happens and then also a sequel, for whatever reason the DLC is not as referenced or important or talked about, and I appreciate that in this game that is not the case. The case.
Near the board game. I think we can safely say that's the entry point.
Then what are we waiting for?
And I get it, because not everyone's going to play the DLC. You don't want to make it required reading for the sequel. But this game is just like, here's scenes from the DLC, here's dialogue from the DLC, here's Yuffie from the DLC. It happened. better have played it, or you're going to be out of your depths, which I love. Back into Fort Condor. Yes, absolutely. If this is anything like the Grasslands region, we're going to have to do this. What was that, 4 or 5 times we chased them around?
I don't think I'll ever get used to this.
It was irritating, I'll tell you that.
I
kind of thought we might get a different hero this time.
Oh?
I'm going in! Charge!
Oh, we're here with them.
How could this be?
Troopers, you're just in time.
Come, friends! Let us join forces to lay waste to those fiends and reclaim my treasure!
Absolutely, little man.
Your treasure. It came from our world. It belongs to us.
Oh, cease your whinging, man. We've no time for it. Right now, we can but charge!
Your mission is to help us break through the enemy lines and retrieve the artifact they stole.
Of course.
With the captain's aggressive approach, I fear we'll surely fail. Please, we can't succeed without you.
There's some weird stuff going on. I don't know exactly what the explanation is going to be, if any, for how these guys are alive and teleporting between different little games. But I hope we have more of these in the world as well. I'd love to play more of this. I think they're really good in both Remake and now this, with having little mini games that could be games on their own. Queen's Blood is a game unto itself, in my opinion, but this is also fun. All right, so do we want to shake things up? Do we want to bring Tifa into it? We never actually deployed any of our heroes last time. I think we'll stick with Barrett. And then as for these, this has the best headquarters. It really doesn't look like there's all that much of a difference between the different classes you get, except for the fact that you sometimes get things like a trebuchet or a ballista or both. We're going to go with just the offense and defense, defense. Stronghold defense focused. I think we're going to want to go with maybe the offense and just try to get in there and take them out as quick as possible. I'm not even going to really pay attention to what they've got, although it looks like they've got a lot of cutters and sweepers and blast rays and things. And a wyvern, but I'm not bothered. I'm not perturbed. We'll destroy whatever that thing is. I don't like it. We're going to destroy it. Okay, so first off, they're coming in hot over here, and I think we need to counter them. They're going to have one of everything spawning here pretty quickly. So we're going to start... Oh, man. How do we combat that freaking thing? I guess an Elite Ranger. It's going to take a couple of our... Hold on, can we get 2 of these? Pretty quick. There we go. A Ranger and Elite Ranger, and that's going to take this guy out no problem. I don't know about that cutter or whatever that is that just spawned. It looks pretty fierce. They're going to start having some other guys come through, though. I think we're going to throw down one more Ranger here, and then we're going to try to start getting our attackers in, because they're coming in really heavy over there. Oh, I don't know. Should we keep fighting them here? They're going to have a guy coming in here in a minute. So maybe we go ahead and send a Vanguard. Oh my gosh, they're already ripping through my guys. Oh, they've ripped through my guys. Okay, wait, why can't I place over there? Like, I've got a guy in over there. Why can't I place over there? What is happening? Do I need to have, like, a ranger or something? Deploying units with the same role as a hero unit will fill the hero's deployment gauge. Once this gauge is full, you will be able to place the character on the field. I gotcha. Okay. Thank you. This is bad. We're restarting. We're going to go ahead and retry. I'm not sure how to combat that. They're coming in fast. Should we just go back to this one? We're going to go in with Tifa. I want to get Tifa in there. Offense and defense. Yeah, we need decent defense as well. Let's go. This isn't going to make much of a difference because it's almost the exact same layout of characters. I don't know. Should we try to combat them? Or should we just try to, like, feed our guys in here as quick as possible? Hold on. We're going to put down the Elite Ranger. We're going to do a balance. The most important thing that we need to do is remain calm and not freak out. So it looks like as long as the green guy advances, we can spawn guys in. No, but now the red guy is... I'm so confused. Is it because we got offsides or some nonsense? Yeah, look, as they push, it's like they're pushing our line backwards. Ranger. We're going to take a nice back and forth approach. Yeah, they're pushing our line back. The Vanguard. We don't have magic attacks to help us either. Oh, all of these guys are just going to, like, wreck my shop. Should I just, like, not worry about it? Should I just try to feed as many guys in here as possible and see if we can destroy their stuff faster than they can destroy mine? It looks like that is a bad, bad tactic. This is going to end very poorly for us, I think. Let's see, what have we got? We got mostly rangers in the field. What if we put one down behind them and we send in like an enforcer to hit maybe them from behind? Is this a dumb, bad idea? Possibly. Possibly a dumb, bad idea. What are they about to spawn? They got a couple of guys out there right now. Okay. Ranger, get out there. Go get them. Yeah, no, we're going to lose. This is bad. I think maybe we should focus in then on the big guys. Stronghold defense focused. And then switch back to Barrett. Maybe that's what we got to do. Maybe we got to be patient, get things down like trebuchets and elite enforcers and ballistas. I'm willing to try different tactics. The problem is I get panicky and I start just spawning down the little guys, and sometimes it's best to be patient and wait. I don't know what a cleric does. I assume he heals. Maybe we need to get a cleric on the field. What do you do? He looks like an attacker. Is he ranged? Does he do magic attacks of some kind? What does a trebuchet do? What do you do? What's a ballista do? Actually, I have no idea what any of these do. Put down trebuchet. See what happens. And maybe like right behind that we have a ballista. Possibly. Oh, I can place down more of them as well. Let's go ahead and throw down now. Let's try to get like a cleric. And actually we'll put another one over here because I don't know what they do. But then in addition to that, we're going to throw down... Oh, hold on. We got to wait a second. I'm going to send that elite boy in there with this guy. We're going to find out what he does. Oh, come on. Do something, Ballista. Ballista, it looks like you're just dying. I'm not sure about you. I'm not sure about you at all. Are we figuring out... Okay, so does he heal? Looks like he heals, is what he does. Yeah, that kind of looks like what's happening up there. Okay, we're gonna try to, like, keep this place defended. If I put a trebuchet down back here, what happens? How do we do? Does that, like, help defend us in any meaningful way? It doesn't even hit anything! Why does it not hit anything? I think the tower's doing better on its own. Whoa, buddy! Hold on, big wolf man. I'm busy right now, dude. Can't you see? I don't know. We'll try this again. For all the good in the world it does us. Maybe we should be focused mostly on defense. Maybe that's the secret. Are you two guys fighting or not? It looks like you're not fighting. It looks like you're just standing there next to each other. Yeah, I'm not too sure about this trebuchet situation. Although it did, I think the tower, again, is doing a better job. Are you guys going? Hold on. Can I not send a cleric? Do I have a limited number of clerics I can spawn? Have I burned through all of my clerics? It looks like I have, actually. It does look like there are numbers next to their names that denote how many of them we can have. But is that, like, at once or total during the combat? I can have a limited number of forcers. Only 3 elite rangers, like 1 more elite guard? I didn't realize this. This is information to me. Alright, that's fine. Spawn this guy. Why does this thing not hit? Do I need to actually line it up with where I need the shots to go? Is that what's happening here? Oh my gosh. Things aren't well. Things aren't well. I think that might be the case, though. Alright, that's fine. Ballista. How about that? How are we doing back there, guys? Y'all are all dead? They're all dead. Against the flying guy? I don't even know what I would spawn. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, do your best. Just do your best. How do you take out a bird? How do you take out a bird? Ballista, maybe? Maybe we put down a ballista here? Can the ballista hit the bird? We're definitely not winning this, by the way. It's pretty obvious now that we are not going to win. Oh, but we can place clouds somehow. I don't know how. Can we, like, go up there and select them? What button do we... Oh, hold on. Hero units. Cloud. The moment a hero unit is placed on the battlefield, they will unleash a devastating attack that damages enemies and buffs allies. These units are immensely powerful and can easily turn the tide of battle, so knowing when and where to deploy them is key. Well, I should have put him closer to where all the bad guys on the map are, right now attacking my stuff. I wish I'd known that earlier, and I did not, but that's okay. We're going to throw down this guy right here, and then we're going to wait a beat. And we're gonna hopefully get down another one before this thing gets destroyed. Come on, guys. You got this. Oh, good. That guy's just dead immediately. That's fantastic. Cloud, are you gonna die in the next 5 seconds? Or are you gonna defeat this dude? I think that's the last guy back there defeated. Okay, we're gonna lose in like 0.27 seconds. So we're gonna retry. I'm gonna pay more attention to when Cloud is going to be ready, and also where to place trebuchets and ballistas, because I just realized they can't aim. And I think that's where we went wrong. We need to place them where they're going to hit guys, without a doubt. All right? I think that is the secret. Also, I didn't notice how many guys we need to place to get Cloud in the battle, but I think that's probably the secret to getting Cloud, like, in here. Maybe that's what we need to do. Maybe we just spawn a bunch of these guys until we have Cloud, and then Cloud wins the battle. Right? Put down a cleric to heal these two guys. There's a temptation to put a second cleric, but we're not going to. We're going to wait a minute, and we're going to place the trebuchet like right here. And then see what happens. Oh, look at my cleric go! Keep him healed, boy. We're going to send in a second one. It seems silly, but maybe 2 of them will keep them alive longer. Look at that. That was okay, good. No, there's no one for them to keep alive now. We could put down that enforcer. We're getting close to Cloud. We need to get another one in there. We need to get another one in there. Just one more and we'll be good to go. Is that thing damaging my guys as well? I can't tell. Cloud is ready to go. Go, Cloud. This just got so much easier, I think. I think I figured out how to win the game. Yeah, there you go. Keep each other alive. Just keep healing each other. And then now we can place down other types of units. So, for example, now we could... No, where are you going? Where are you going? You cannot fight by yourself. Stop that. I guess we'll have to put down an Elite Ranger to, like, act as a barrier. What's happening? Is this guy over here now? I don't even care. Cloud's on his way to defeat the main bad guy, but I can't place guys there anymore. So we're going to have to start putting guys back here. We're going to have to wait a minute until we can place down that Elite one. Yeah, there you go. Keep him alive. Keep him alive. We were going to put down the Elite Ranger, and the hope is that the Elite Ranger comes up behind them and keeps these guys' attention. What I'd like for them to go do is go help our boys back there. Go help our boys back there, guys, but they're not going to. We should place down more green guys. If we place down green guys, we can maybe get Barrett into the fight. Although, actually, blue guys would be more useful against these fellas. So we're going to place, like, one... No, they wouldn't. Red guys would be. I've made a mistake. I've made a horrific mistake is what I've gone and done. Okay, green guys next. We can get Barrett in on the field. Barrett can maybe end this, because Cloud's about to die. There we go. So now we bring Barrett into the field. Unleashes a high-powered attack straight ahead when the unit is placed in the field. Okay, so like right here. Beautiful. We are all out of clerics to place, unfortunately. But we win! Beautiful. I thought Cloud died. Wasn't paying enough attention to realize he was still clinging to just like a little bit of life.
Indeed. Yet we shan't rest till my prize is mine once more. Now, charge!
Oh, no, you don't!
Oh, buddy.
You fool!
That's so cruel! You would have lost without us.
Oh? What is the meaning of this?
Captain!
Away he goes.
Don't leave without us!
One final game.
Welcome back to reality, everyone. Oh, it seems you've returned empty-handed.
Yes.
Sorry, kid.
Don't be. I wish I could have done more, but there was so much interference. We're dealing with a powerful energy source, powerful enough to call current models into question.
Are we living
I think
in
I
a
heard
simulation?
The captain called the proto-relic his treasure or something. You know anything about that?
Sadly, no. While I could offer theories, I require more data to speak with confidence. I can, however, inform you of the relic's location. Let's head there next.
Intel has been relayed to Chadley, received 10 data points. We were actually almost completing the Junon region as well, and I reckon once we're done with this, there's like 2 more things to do. I know that one of them is going up to visit the Moogle, which we haven't done yet, but that's going to take us wee ways that direction, methinks. Yeah, right down here. Did I already do that? Yeah, I did. Yeah, this map's basically almost completed. Except for, you know what? I found that there are sometimes just chocobo stops in random places, unexpectedly. Even after you've completed the map, like even though you've done all of Chadley's research data or whatever, you'll just be exploring around again, and there'll just be another one, inexplicably. Just like, oh yeah, I guess those don't count towards that, but it's kind of confusing. We're not going to fight this guy. We're just going to try to run past him and carry on with our lives. I wonder if there's something to the fact that these are all located in ruins and shipwrecks. Do we think that it's the ghosts of the dead possessing the pieces on the board? Well, this one's just in the camp. And actually, they've all been sort of near a tent as well.
Let us risk life and limb to discover the truth of this phenomenon.
What is up with that?
Wait, no. What happened to the proto-relic? Ain't that what we came for?
It's inside the game.
Yes, of course. I seem to have gotten caught up in the excitement.
Yeah, no, I don't blame him. I also want to find out what's going on here. I'm hoping that there's some sort of really interesting lore or backstory to how all this works. My theory of them being the dead infused into little models is probably not it. It seems unlikely. Oh, Buckaroo.
Your princess and your treasure await you.
Princess, sir?
Haste, my hero. Mwah! Mwah!
Holds the proto-relic. He does indeed.
Does he really think we don't realize it's him?
If he does, then he's further gone than I thought.
Friends, help us! The captain is in grave danger.
And without him, we're doomed. All of us.
What do you mean?
We're nothing more than pieces in this game. Normally, we'd be stuck here, waiting on the board until someone came along to play with us.
But
all of that changed when the captain showed up.
Oh.
Ever since that day, we've been able to move around under our own power.
Interesting.
I've never felt so alive. And it's all thanks to the captain.
Is the captain some sort of trickster god?
We're as good as dead.
So how should we handle this?
I don't think we can get the proto-relic back without the captain. Yeah, we gotta help him.
Okay. We are going to go, not with this one. Now that I actually understand how to summon in heroes, we're going to go with 3 clerics, 3 clerics, 3 clerics, 2 clerics. The trebuchet, I'm just not sure how useful it is. Maybe it's useful against destroying towers. And that's why it comes with the offensive. Yeah. Probably. We're gonna go in with Tifa this time. Let's go. I think that's what we want to do. We want to get guys past the mark. So there's something coming on that side that I don't even want to be associated with. I have no idea what that is. Let's go ahead and get... So we have 4 to start with. Let's actually get an Enforcer and a Ranger together. And then as soon as we get one more, we will add a Cleric to their midst. And then once we're on the other side... we're going to add a Trebuchet. So that'll just attack the central tower as we go. Oh good, both of our guys are dead. Well, what do you expect it to do? That thing's got a massive cannon that just shoots you. Will that hit? That does hit. Can I add a second one? And will that one also hit? I don't know if that one will make it. I think we're going to focus on defensive units right now until we can get Cloud in the game. That might turn things around. So get an Enforcer there is literally the worst thing we could have placed. We should have placed the Enforcer here. That Enforcer is at a great disadvantage. I'm an idiot. That's okay, though, because that thing is for some reason more focused on destroying this, which actually makes a ton of sense. Because we're using it to directly... You know what? This might be what we have to do to win. Because I don't think we can actually place anything close enough to destroy the tower. We might have to just place down a trebuchet. Oh, we're all out of trebuchets. Well, we've made a horrible mistake then, I guess, is what we've gone and done. Fortunately, we can place Cloud here. So, we're going to go ahead and do that. Those guys can continue forward. Along with, we're going to throw down a Cleric again. And now we're going to focus on trying to get Tifa into the game. He'll have an advantage against them. And then, actually, you know what? We do need to throw down at least one green guy to help with these fellas. Once they're down, we should be able to start putting more units on the field in that direction. Cloud's about to die. That's not good. That's unfortunate. How are my units here? Yeah, heal them. Get them healed up. Oh no, they're all dead is what's happening over here. Vanguard, I guess? Cloud's all on his own. Cloud is going to die. What is happening here? How's that one guy holding out? Bless his soul. You gotta get Tifa on the field. Tifa can enter the field now. What does Tifa do? Delivers a high-powered attack when the unit is placed on the field. Applies haste to all nearby allies. Is she gonna, like, immediately die in this circle of troops, though? Kind of looks like she is about to immediately die. Alright, then. This one's tricky. Ballistas and trebuchets. So it's interesting that the ballista... Can I get information about it? A powerful static melee unit that strikes enemies directly in front of it with a piercing blow. A support unit capable of firing magic attacks from a short distance, heals nearby units when unleashing spells. Yep, that's why we want you. We only got 3 of you. It's interesting that that is on the defense, whereas the trebuchet, a powerful long-range static unit capable of striking a wide fixed area. This might be the move. Okay. We're going to give it an idea here, a try. Because we want to place that down, but we also need to defend it. So what if on this side we had a ballista, and on this side we had a ballista, and then right in the middle, to attack that tower, we had trebuchet, and then next to it, oh, almost, a trebuchet. That big guy's getting close here. Cleric to heal it. Cleric to heal it. Oh wait, they're not hitting it now. They were hitting it before. Why aren't they hitting it now? The last time I placed these things, they were absolutely reaching that thing. What's going on? I also did not want these guys to advance out beyond where I had placed the gosh darn ballistas. The whole idea was that the ballistas would kind of keep them from advancing. Which is kind of working. I don't know if the ballistas can hit flying targets, though. Oh! Oh, the ballistas are destroying the towers to either side. Oh, interesting. Okay. You know what? Let's start throwing down enforcers. Let's see if we can get Cloud on the field. Enough cleric to keep that one healed up over there. Yeah, the bird is definitely a bit of a nuisance right now. The bird is causing some issues. Not gonna lie. To this ridiculous nonsense plan of mine. Is it even really a plan? bird is dead. We've got 60 seconds to go. Allegedly, they won't spawn any more guys, so now is the time we release unleash our all-out attack. So, Enforcer, go. Again, I'm almost positive when we placed those back here last time they were reaching, but maybe I'm misremembering. I do think that this was an interesting idea, except now this guy is stuck. Like, nothing can actually slip past there, which is unfortunate. Although, that guy is. Good. He's going to die pretty quickly, though. Yeah, in 30 seconds, can we do this? Can we get this done in 30 seconds? Also, I thought they said that they would stop spawning guys as soon as it was in the last, like, 30 seconds or whatever. I must have misunderstood. Wait, are the ballistas also hitting this thing now? We're not going to win? Yeah, okay, now they're doing damage. Is it because we pushed up the battlefield? We're not going to win in 3 seconds, I don't think. No, but gosh, we were close. We might have a plan. We might have a plan. The ballistas might be the key to all of this. The ballistas might be the key to everything. To keeping guys from reaching our base. Oh, are you kidding me? We got to go back in now? Why not just give me an ability to do a rematch?
The proto-relic appears to have vanished.
What?
If I were to guess, I'd say it's somewhere within that temporal rift.
Yeah, I know.
I'm afraid you have no choice but to re-enter Fort Condor.
Why not give me a See, this is why I paused the game and hit restart. I don't have the patience for all this rigmarole. Just let me get right back into it. And if I know I'm going to lose and I can just pause and restart immediately, it makes so much more sense. Okay, we're going in with the exact same setup we had before, except this time I think we have a slight better idea of what we're doing. That time limit is harsh, though. Also, in Remake, the time limit did not mean you win or lose. So we're going to place that ballista there. Place the ballista here. The ballista can also aim, which is big. So, ballista 2. We got to place them far enough apart that our guys can get through the middle. Okay, that big guy's going to get over here and destroy this one, so Clara. I don't think it understands that I don't want it to progress, though. Like, I think the cleric gets confused. He just starts pushing forward and dies, which is not what I want him to do. I want him to stay back. I wish I could make them understand how badly I want them to stay back and not go get themselves killed. That one's not even healing anything. He's so confused about the objective. Alright, we're going to have to place a guy down to, like, progress the plot, as it were. So if we just throw down an enforcer here, will he push through the middle? I guess we'll have to do the same here. But not yet. That's the trick. We got to keep the ballistas up. Otherwise, their guys get through. But at the same time, I need to get guys through. It's all you, buddy. It's all you. It's all on you. You're the hero right now. Should I place a cleric down with them? This is our last cleric. No, I'm going to let him go. I'm going to place a ballista right here and see if that's close enough for that thing to target, or whether or not... Shoot. What's happening over here? Are they about to get through? There we go. Okay, now we can start having fun by placing, like, a ballista, or, if we wanted to... See, that's the thing, that big cannon right in the middle. Let's place a trebuchet. Yeah, that thing is, like, devastating if you put anything right in its line of sight, but I think if I was to put, like, let's say a ballista here... No, it will hit the ballista as well. Alright, in that case, we're going to focus on spawning in our boys so that we can get Cloud in the game. The ballistas are still doing their thing. They're still wreaking havoc. Enforcer on the field. That's the thing. I think if I can just get Cloud on the field earlier than I did last time, we're going to win. Just got to get him out there. Go. Cloud. Beautiful. Cleric. Go get him. It's fine back there. I don't even care. I don't even care what happens next. I don't care if they make it through at this point. I kind of do actually care if they make it through. We're going to put one more of these down here. There we go. But now we're going to focus on... Once those guys are taken out, I can place guys closer into the field. And we're going to focus on throwing down attackers now. We've got 45 seconds. We can still do this. Late Vanguard. They took out my defenses. That is why I can't place them closer into the fray. Once that guy's dead, though, we can drop him right in the money. He's about to be dead, too. Come on, be dead. Be dead. I got 26 seconds, dude. Can we do it in 22 seconds? With our healer here, maybe. Maybe we can. The ballistas are still hitting, which is something. Nope. Nope. Gotta wait till 3. 10 seconds. This is very tense. Goodness. Great success!
Oh, my darling hero.
Hey, hands off, Buttercup! You want to thank us so bad? Give us the proto-relic. That, I'm afraid, I cannot do.
Optimus Prime? I'm sorry?
This treasure is mine.
He's a warlock.
Mine alone. Never would I allow you knaves to claim it.
Captain?
Come, my loyal henchmen! With this, none can hope to stand against us! We shall build ourselves a sprawling empire!
Captain! Well, wait for us, Captain! Where are you going?
I said 4, and it looks like I wasn't wrong.
That polygonal piece of shit. Talk about a dick move.
You hear what the cavalry said? This whole thing started when the captain showed up.
Yeah, when they gained free will. They were pretty happy about that, weren't they?
Indeed they were. I still remember the weight of the chains that bound me to Hojo's service, and the joy I felt when someone finally came along and set me free.
Who set you free, by the way?
Surprise, he's become a symbol of
It wasn't us. He was already
Even so,
rebelling against Shinra by the time we showed up.
Never mind the proto-relic.
Right. Speaking of which, I've reacquired its signal.
Send us the coordinates.
Dell's been relayed to Chadley. Received 10 data points. Phenomenon, Intel 4, Encampment, Vestiges. Ooh, that's like up north. Okay, well, we can do that. We can swing by here. Actually, I do want to go up here and see what is on this board. Can we fast travel to anywhere inside of the camp? Crow's Nest? Let's go. Let's go see what the quest is on the request board. I'm assuming the quests on this board will differ from the ones you can get back in town. Unless they just are a mirror of one another, which seems kind of redundant. You would assume the Crow's Nest would have its own list of requests. Okay, so this is the one we did, the hardest sell. I believe we already did this one. A lighthouse, yep. And then this one is, our beloved Condor has not graced the skies above Junon in quite some time. We worry for her welfare and wish to hire someone to prepare a culinary feast that she will find too tempting to resist. Those willing to provide assistance are invited to join us on Condor Hill. Okay, I accept your mission. I'll take the job. Although we're not going to track that one right just yet, but we will deal with that one in the future. In the meantime, we're going to go back to the map. Not what I meant to do. We're going to go back to the map, fast travel to this point, and probably call it there for today, because it was a long day. I didn't really think it was a good idea to stream tonight, but I really wanted to play the game, and we did. It is now 11, or it's been an hour and a half, is what I meant to say. And I'm going to go get some rest. But thank you folks for tuning in. God bless you, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.